This is the North Eastern Railway Dynamometer car. Just an amazing vehicle. It's an absolute beauty.
Built in 1906 to improve the performance of steam locomotives, it's full of delicate instruments and equipment. But it's suffered water damage and it's exposed to the threats of damp, dust and pests. It's too fragile to let visitors go inside. Even the conservators are only allowed in 4 times a year. So it's both a privilege and a responsibility.
It looks like they literally just left things as they were, you know, all these little tools and pens and whatnot.
The key to doing this sort of work is just to be extremely careful. If there's any damage, out with the phone, get a picture, send it back to base.
Sean gets to work with a soft hog's hair brush and a conservation vac to suck up the dust. These instruments were used to measure every parameter of the engine's performance, including speed, power, even the pressure of the steam. It was all recorded on a moving paper trace that was ingeniously mechanically turned by the motion of the train. But the paper's at least 60 years old, and even dusting it could damage it.
With dust, you can get varying sizes. You know, some of it's grit, some of it's really super fine. And one of the reasons we want to make sure we get rid of dust is the more gritty, larger fragments can actually scratch surfaces.
But leaving the dust is not an option.
A lot of people just think it's just dust, but there is a science to it, and there's a reason why we do these things. If you have a layer of dust on the surface of something, it can almost cause like a sort of microclimate. And in that space, humidity can accelerate corrosion, which is not great in objects like this.
In 1938, this recording table was at the centre of one of the great moments in railway history. On 3rd of July, the Mullard left Barkston near Grantham, hooked up to the dynamometer car and 6 other carriages. Only the crew knew that a speed record was to be attempted.
Imagine, look at this vehicle, built in 1906, hurtling along behind this Art Deco monster, which is belching smoke and steam. It must have been quite an experience. Speed built up, built up. He opened the regulator even further. She'd broken the record. Initially, they thought she'd done 125. Subsequent analysis of the recording rolls here said, I think it was for a few seconds, 126.5 miles an hour. All measured in on this crucial apparatus.
Fantastic.